All right, so it's really important to save properly so that you turn in the correct file. Um, and the type of file that I want you to save is called the JPEG file, or JPG, or JPEG. It means the same thing. It's called the JPEG. It's a really easy thing to do in Photoshop. The first thing for you to understand is this is not a JPEG. This is a PSD. A PSD stands for Photoshop document, and a Photoshop document contains all of your work. Your work is your layers. All right, so this is what I don't want you to turn in. I don't want you to turn in a PSD, because then I have to open up your assignment into Photoshop and wait for it to open, and it takes 14,000 years. So when you save it as a JPEG and you turn it into a JPEG, it'll actually show up in Canvas as just like a snapshot of your work. So it's perfect. Anyway, that speech is over. So here's how you do the JPEG. It's super easy. File, save a copy. This is where you title it, your first name, selection. No, what is it called? Selection assignment. All right. Don't put Ben. That's my name. Put your name. Selection assignment. You're going to go and save it on your computer. All right. You can start by saving it in downloads for now. The format is what's really important. This is the make or break. This is when you do it right or do it wrong. Right now it's on Photoshop, which means your layers, right? We don't want that. So I'm going to go to this drop down. There's a lot of stuff we can find here. Don't ask me half of this stuff. I don't even know what it is. What is a Cytex CT? Yeah, I have no idea. Pixar, PCX, it doesn't matter. You're looking for the first of the JPEG options. So we have JPEG. That's what you want. Don't choose JPEG 2000 or stereo. I also don't know what they are. Suppose I can Google it, but too lazy. JPEG. And then press save. This is important, the JPEG options. Don't just click OK. Don't just go, whoa, okay. No, because often yours is going to be like down here. And this is what we call the quality of the file. You want it to be the maximum quality. So you want to drag this all the way to the right, maximum 12. The format options, sometimes it'll be on progressive for baseline optimized. You want to change it to baseline standard. So you got two things. Drag this way, baseline standard, press OK. I know that's in my downloads, but here's the thing. Okay, so your downloads is not really a safe place to keep your artwork, your assignments, and your projects. It gets really cluttered, and sometimes the tech people across the street, they'll come in and they'll wipe the computers clean because they have to work on them. And that means all the work that you have on your computer is gone. The real safe place to put your stuff when you're finished is your Google Drive. Okay, so if you have a folder for this class, which you do, I do, I'm just gonna upload mine in my selection assignment. Right click, file upload, and there it is, downloads, and then selection assignment. Now that is the best way to make sure that your work is safe, never gets deleted, you don't lose it, you know exactly where it is. And the last advantage then, having it in Drive, is you can work on any of the computers in the classroom just by going to Drive and downloading your assignment to the computer. So, all right, so then you're going to go to Canvas and you're going to turn in the JPEG file. You're not going to turn in the JPEG file from Drive. You're actually going to turn in the JPEG file from downloads. Okay. And then when you're finished with that, you can actually delete it out of downloads as long as you have it here in your Google Drive. So that's how we turn things in.